What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're doing more Mario figure reviews, and I just started getting into these recently. I got the Amazon exclusive Mario and Princess Toadstool or Peach, whatever you want to call her, 2-pack, and so the only figures I've reviewed so far are these two and the smaller 2.5 inch scale Mario, which I've decided for the moment I'm probably going to bail out on the 2.5 inch line because I like the more articulation and the accessories for the larger figures. And the larger figures, in a way, are harder to find, at least for me in my area. Um, Especially anybody that's not Mario. I've got a few other ones. Well, okay, let's just, first of all, this is Wave 33 Daisy. Yes, there's 33 waves of these so far. They've been out since like 2014. They had slightly different packaging back then. It was just red and it said World of Nintendo. Then they branched off to doing Mario separately. In the world of Nintendo, now they do Adventures of Link, Zelda, and Metroid. And then Donkey Kong's also got his own assortment where they got Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. But so these are the figures that are shipping in the Wave 33 assortment, which is, I guess, the first assortment in 2024, because it says 2024 on the package. This Mario, the same one I just showed you a minute ago, is the same one from the 2-pack. The only thing exclusive really about the Amazon 2-pack is that they come in a box instead of a bubble card. And so we got this Mario, we got the Koopa Troopa, we got the blue Shy Guy with a coin, we got Daisy with a star, and we got Luigi with a green mushroom. Now, if you see right here, this is actually Wave 35, a newer wave, where this is, you know what? I don't think this is, yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this one actually says 2023 on it, but Toad, the one with the articulation, they've released Toad multiple times in different colors, blue, red, yellow. This technically is Wave 35, because Tanuki Mario's a little bit newer. Shy Guy, these have been released multiple times over multiple years. But anyway, it's very complicated, especially when you're first getting into it. But at the store, like at Walmart where I found these yesterday, they had Shy Guy, Luigi, Toad, and Larry. That's the first time I've seen all four of those since I started collecting these at the same time. The only one they were missing was this guy. And these are all Wave 35, because Wave 35 is the singular and only way you can get Toad with articulated legs and extra articulation in the arms, which is right here. And yeah, I know it says Koopa Troopa there. I had already opened it. And anyway, but I put it back. I put the wrong one in there. Anyway, so you can see, let's see, I might need to turn on the light again. You can see on his arms that he's got, well, you know what? Okay, well, you can barely see it, but he has hinges there. He has hinge and swivel arms. I thought he had something in the wrist. Or like, you know what? Just open him. Find out. It's got it right here. I was going to open Peach, but maybe we'll open more than one. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I wasn't sure what was going on. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be hard to get out. I'll do that off camera so you don't have to listen to it. Okay. So here's this little question mark block. I'm going to turn out the light for a second. There we go. I brightened up my screen a little bit so it looks not so dark. But anyway, seems like a hollow piece of plastic, possibly, probably. It's not real heavy, but it's a lot heavier than I thought it'd be. Anyway, so it's just like question marks, except for on the bottom and the top. So Mario's walking by, and he sees one of these. He jumps up, punches it. Bloop. You know, this little mushroom falls out, slides towards him. Anyway, we all know what the question mark does. But see, just pulling him out of the package makes him articulate. But that's what I was thinking. But in the package, it kind of looked like he had like threads or something. No, like rubber bands. So it's clear rubber bands. So he articulates. It's kind of hard to see, but here, let me rearrange camera here a little bit. Turn on the light again. See, he has bendable elbows that bend and swivel. So he's Mr. Top dog in the articulation department so far. So, and then he's got hinge and swivel there too, which he didn't before. Before, he just had single jointed. There's one piece of plastic attached at the shoulder. You can move it around. That was it. Just one point of articulation. And this is the only toad that has more articulation than that. His head is on a swivel joint. Supposedly, I don't know. I've heard somebody even say that this is completely a redesigned, 100% all new figure. That the head is slightly, not exactly the exact same shape and size, but I don't know about all that. I think the head is the same. It looks like, I mean, obviously this piece is molded in a different color, and this is white with paint on it, which the paint apps look fine. And so he can move his head up and down a little bit, side to side, all the way around. We already went over the arms. I was thinking maybe he twisted at the waist, but that's just his head. He can move his leg all the way up. And he also twists at the foot, or the ankle. I'd be careful with this. These foot joints, they're like little ball plugs. They're like a tiny little ball on a thin stick and popped in there. So they'll probably pop off if you articulate them too much, just so they don't break. And he cannot go back at all as far as moving these back. And they probably could have put that somewhere else. 015. So that's January 15th of 2024. That's when this was QC inspected. So he can go all the way up. Nothing outwards. It's just a swivel joint. It's not a ball joint. So he can go all the way up, and he can twist his feet, which is a lot more than what he could do before, because he couldn't do anything before. Before, he only had head articulation and swivel arms without the joints that go out. So he's a big improvement over the previous one. And like I said, the only way you can get him is wave 35. So he is in the wave with these guys: Luigi, Larry, Shy Guy, and Tanuki Mario. And here's his thing. As the primary inhabitants of the Mushroom Kingdom, toads can be found just about anywhere Mario goes on adventures. Toad with question block. Oh, I should have just showed you this, because it shows all the articulation right there. I could have just done that. And if you look at his foot real carefully, the brown part sticking into the white part, you can kind of see the plug It's just a little ball joint. So it will pop off relatively easy, I'm sure, just like Mario's feet do on the bottom of his ankles. So that's my review of Toad, the question mark. And the next review we're going to do is probably going to do Luigi here. And also I'm going to do Daisy. I've also got Wave 37 Red Yoshi. I've got the Koopa Paratrooper, the one with the wings. Let's see, he's not on this one. He's not on this one either. There, the turtle. The turtle, but with the wings. And who else do I got out there? Also got, I don't know, somebody else. Toadette. So it basically Toad, but it's a girl Toad. It's a pink Toad. It's completely different. She's got long hair, braids, everything. But anyway, I wasn't sure if I was ever going to pick up this guy, but I decided to do it because this is the more articulated version. The regular version, I'd seen him before, and I'm like, no way. I'm not paying $10 or $12 for something that doesn't even move, except for the head. So, yeah, they also make him in the little version, but again, he only moves at his head and his shoulders. So I like this version better. All right, guys, so that's my review of Toad. Hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'll be reviewing several other figures like I've already shown you. Wave 37, Wave 35, Wave 33. And I don't even know what Wave Koopa Troopa's in. Super Parrot or whatever his name is, Paratroopa. So I decided I'm going to get out of the 2.5-inch figures for the time being so I can get more of the 4-inch. So I'll be taking back my 2.5-inch Marios and getting some more 4-inch figures. All right, guys. See you on the next review. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And that's about it. He's got perfect paint apps, pretty much, except for right in here. A little bit of bleed. The yellow. Yellow is something that you always got to put extra on. Yeah, see. Oh, it kind of looks like they spray painted the blue over the yellow. Not really sure. And the white looks like, yeah, this is white. It's painted over the skin color. All right, well, I'll see you guys on the next one.